And welcome back to Let's Talk News Now. Of course, I have Dave Robbins here with me. Dave is here with us consistently, bringing us all kinds of great information. You know, Dave, this past week and so on, a lot of people saw the issue with Nutella. And all of a sudden, the whole world's eyes opened up to something you've been talking about for, well...
a long time.
Yeah, I was going to say, as every bit I've known you. And that is that there are all kinds of other things that we're just not aware of that are in some of our foods.
Well, you know, I've always touted education. I don't specialize in anything, but I do read labels, I do research. I have no degrees, I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a doctor, but I do read labels. And then I see something on the label that I don't understand what it is, so I'll research it. And then we look up a specific ingredient and you're going, oh my gosh, I'm eating this stuff? Now, you have the same ingredient that's in your food, that's in a firecracker or in a floor wax or in a shampoo, but it's okay to be putting in your food. And people don't realize that. And with the government regulations, they say, well, it's such a minute amount, it's not going to hurt you. But it's in everything we eat, like sodium benzoate. So if it's a little bit of here, a little bit there, a little bit there, it's not just a little bit, you're taking in a lot of it. And one of the side effects of it is possible cancer, possible Parkinson's, some other illnesses. And people don't realize that until they start doing some research and reading the labels.
Dave, what is sodium benzoate?
Sodium,
I don't know.
Sodium benzoate is widely used as a preservative in almost all our foods. I would tell people to go to your local grocery store and look at the labels and read it. And I would say probably 75 to 80% of all the food has sodium benzoate in it. And it's a preservative, but it's also a rocket fuel. It's used as a whistling agent in fireworks, and it's used in silver polish. Kind of widely used. It is a naturally occurring substance in certain types of fruits, but that's not the substance that they use in our food because it's chemically synthesized to put in our food, so it's not a natural product.
Well, I see you brought a couple things here with you. Is there anything unique to these particular pieces that you got here?
A while back they were talking about the pink slime.
Right.
It's just a processed food. They say, well, it's chicken or it's meat. Well, yeah, it's derived from chicken and meat, so they can say it's chicken or meat, but the way it's processed, it ends up being like a pink, like a strawberry yogurt consistency, and it's technically chicken, but it's the worst parts of a chicken, and the way they extrude it or extract it from how it's taken from the carcass, it's then processed into little nuggets or processed meats, and then they use other types of preservatives to preserve it, like sodium nitrate, which is a carcinogen, which could cause cancer.
And this is the thing, we like to think we can trust the manufacturers. I know they've got to manufacture a product.
When you look at it, it's all about the ease of manufacture, the cost, and the convenience of putting out their products. Every one of these companies knows the side effects of the products that they put in there. When, for example, this little thing they use to flavor your water, it's classified as strawberry watermelon flavor.
Strawberry what?
Watermelon.
Okay.
But when you look at the ingredients, there is no strawberry watermelon in it. It says natural flavors. Now, people think because it says natural, it's good for it. No, it's just saying that it's mimicking the natural flavors of strawberry and watermelon.
Okay, so wait, let me get this right. So when it says natural flavors, what it's really saying is it's actually maybe
it's a flavor that's natural. So when it's watermelon, they come up with a flavoring that tastes like watermelon, and they say, well, because watermelon's natural, it's a natural flavor.
Now you understand why I have such a difficult time with all this stuff. Because I'm going to...
Education. It's all about education.
I'm linear thinking, so I'm doing what probably a lot of people do, natural flavor. I'm thinking it's got natural flavors in it.
No, and same with the energy drinks. People think they give you energy. Well, they give you a short spike of energy, but the side effects is increased heart rate, high blood pressure, possible obesity. Now they're having more occurrences of 30, 40-year-old people having heart attacks or heart problems and they're attributing it to high use of energy drinks because they drink it, they get their energy, they crash, they drink it again, crash, drink it again. And this is just causing a stress on the body that the body can't keep up with, especially if you have other issues.
And this again, there was just an article just the past couple of days in the RJ again about teens, obesity, diabetes, the direct link all the way down the line.
Well, if you look at everything we have is directly linked to contributing to obesity or diabetes. they're all packed with fat, packed with sugars, or some kind of sugar derivative.
Amazing. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. And so what is the easiest way to get around this? Assuming that you really want to try and do things in the right way, a healthy way.
Well, society now is starting to do a lot more research, and there's a lot more health food stores. And I still would recommend that you read a label even in those health food stores, because again, just because it says it has natural ingredients or it has organic ingredients, it doesn't mean it doesn't have all organic or all inorganic, or what they call conventional ingredients. So read your labels. A good thing to do is talk to cancer patients, because they understand the purpose of eating healthy and organic.
Very cool. Folks, as always, you get a plethora of information. That's the reason I love having you on the show, because you have so much knowledge on so many different areas. But we're getting ready to wind down our day today. Tomorrow is actually beginning the celebration of Cinco de Mayo, so you don't want to miss a single bit. We're going to be right back here all weekend long here at Michoacan. We'll be back tomorrow.